Hi, this is Mike at MonkeyPod, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use the email automation app. This is going to help you automate some of your email campaigns based on subscriber behavior or any sort of preset triggers that you're creating. To find the app, first you go to your main menu under MonkeyPod Apps. If you haven't already installed it, you'll want to click on the Explore App Marketplace button. Click into that, install the app. Once you have it installed, you'll see it here listed with any other premium apps or free integrations. They'll all be listed here. Click on Email Automation once you have it ready to go. And you'll see two tabs here, Automated Campaigns and then Automated Messages. What this app is doing is allowing you to set up a series of email campaigns that are going to go out automatically to email subscribers based on preset triggers that you're going to define in this app. But first, we need to create the messages that you're going to send, right? So what's email number 1, what's email number 2, what's email number 3? So we need to create those automated messages. To do that, click over to your Automated Messages tab, and you can start creating whatever messages that you want. So let's say first we'll send a welcome email to anybody who maybe signs up for our list, right? We can base that off any of one of our templates. These are some of the just basic templates that MonkeyPod starts you with, but again, these are going to be email marketing templates that you'll create under the relationships menu here under templates, right? So you go there, you create as many of these templates that you want, and you'll be able to base these emails off of those templates. So let's use our welcome email template. We have that ready to go, great, and we'll save it. We can put in a new subject line, welcome to our organization, right? Something like that. Make it, custom to whatever you need. You can change the recipient, or I'm sorry, the sender's name and email address. You can track opens and clicks, and if you want to choose to use UTM tags, you can do that. Save your settings. Great. Now we can actually go into the content of this email and customize whatever the template that we've selected. So we can always start with a template and then still customize this automated message to include whatever we need. And this is the same drag and drop editor that you'll see in the main email marketing section in MonkeyPod. Once you're happy with the content of your email, you can always go to the delivery tab. You can preview the email. You can always send yourself an example of the email, check the content, make sure everything's ready to go. When you finally send out that email on part of one of these automated email campaigns, you'll be able to come in here to the Performance tab and look at the unsubscribe rates, bounces, anything like that, as well as a list of who the email has been sent to. Okay, let's go back though and create another automated message because we want to have multiple messages in this predefined sequence. So we'll go back to our Automated Messages tab and let's create a second email, and we'll call this Volunteer Opportunities. And we'll base this off of let's do it off of our news announcement template. And I'll say yes. And we can say this month's volunteer opportunities. Maybe this is the announcement that we're going to send out to folks, letting them know about any events this month that they can sign up for. Again, you can adjust the sender name and email address, clicks, opens, UTM tags, etc. You can hit save or settings, and again, you can go through content, delivery, performance, outbox, the same tabs as before. Okay, so we've now created two different emails. Now we can start building a drip campaign, right? We have multiple messages that we can put together in a sequence. So let's go to our Automated Campaigns tab. We're going to click on Create a Drip Campaign. That's another common word for these email automation campaigns or drip campaigns. Let's name this our Welcome and Volunteer Events campaign. Great. We'll use an existing email list, or we could create a new email list. For this example, let's use an existing email list. We'll use our volunteer events list. I can hit check, save that, and now MonkeyPod is going to start asking you what types of triggers and what type of behavior is going to cause message 1 to go out and then message 2, or email number 1 and email number 2. So we can see here that we can rename the name of the campaign if we need to, or pick a different list. We can always come back into these settings. But in this case, we said, what causes someone to enter this campaign, start getting email number 1? And I have a couple of options here when someone subscribes to the list, when someone donates through a fundraising page, someone donates above a specified amount. I got a couple of different options here that you can select in terms of donor behavior, email subscription behavior, CRM activity, things like that. Let's just say when someone subscribes to the list, so if they had a email subscription form on your website for this email list, the volunteer events list, as soon as somebody subscribes to that email list, they're going to start getting these emails. Okay, now we can hit save. Okay, we've saved that. And now we go to our actions and logic tab. And this is going to be setting up the behavior for what happens when email number 1 goes out and how long we wait for email number 2. So let's add an action here. We'll click on this plus button. And we can say the first thing that's going to happen is we're going to send an email. So when somebody subscribes to this email list, we identified that as the first trigger in our basic settings. And now what's going to happen next is we're going to send an automated message. Which automated message is going to be sent? That's going to, when we click on this drop-down menu, this is going to give you the list of automated messages that we made just a couple of minutes ago. And I can say the first message that's going to go out is the welcome email. Okay, I can save that. Great. So that's going to go out as soon as somebody subscribes to that email list. Next, if I want to click and do additional behavior, I can add an action. And I can say, you know, the first email out is going to go out as soon as they subscribe. We don't want to necessarily bombard them with the volunteer events opportunities email. So let's put in a pause and we'll wait for some sort of duration. Okay, I'm going to click into this. And now I have an option of defining how long this is going to, how long the wait period is going to be. Let's say we'll wait for maybe 5 days. And you can see we can do minutes, hours, days, weeks, and months. Right, but I'm going to say 5 days later, then we'll automatically send email number 2. I can hit that and hit save. We've now defined that wait period. Third, now we need to say we're going to send that second email. So I'd again click add another action. And I can see we have a couple of different options here. I could do another pause, or I could do some sort of if-else type of scenario, which is a little bit more of a complicated trigger behavior. But let's just make this easy. We'll just say send an additional email. Okay, which email should go out the door? In this case, this will be our volunteer opportunities email, and I can click save. Okay, we've now saved the 3 different behaviors. As soon as somebody subscribes to the email list, they're going to get the welcome email. We're going to wait 5 days, and then email number 2, our volunteer opportunities email, is automatically going to go out the door. We've saved all of those processes or those steps. And now we can save the entire campaign and say, okay, we're ready to go. Once we're happy with that, those actions, that logic that we put in place, then we can go to the run or pause campaign, or I'm sorry, run/pause tab. And now we can click, yep, we'd like to start this drip campaign. Now if I go back to, okay, so we've clicked this, we've now activated the drip campaign. Let's go back to our automated campaigns tab. And now I can see that the welcome and volunteer events campaign is running and it's continuously going. If I ever need to come in here and pause this campaign for a reason, I can always click this button. If I ever want to come in and delete this entire drip campaign, no worries, I can do that as well. You can always come in, once you pause a campaign, you can always edit the campaign by clicking back into it, adding additional automated messages or different behavior like additional wait periods, or if someone clicks on something, they're going to get email number 3. You can always add more logic and additional automated messages. Okay, that's been a relatively quick look at the email automation app in MonkeyPod. Hopefully that helps you get started and organized. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and thanks so much for watching.